Good morning student. Today's topic is classification of communication channel and communication system. After the completion of today's session, you are able to classify communication channel and communication system and explain each type of communication channel and communication system. First we start from communication channel. So, communication channel provide a link between transmitter and receiver. Communication channels are of two types. What are they? Wired channel and wireless channel. Wired means there is a physical link present between transmitter and receiver. Because of that, it is known as guided medium. Guided. Some examples of wired mediums are coaxial cable, twisted pair cable and optical fiber cable. Coaxial cable, twisted pair, optical fiber. The coaxial cable has two conductors and a insulator is used to separate the two conductors from each other, and it looks like first one is the conductor, then insulator, then again a conductor, then a outer covering. This one is the conductor, insulator, this one is the copper mesh which is also a conductor, and this one is the outer covering. This type of cables are generally used for cable TV connection. Next one is the twisted pair. The twisted pair cable has two copper wires and both copper wires are twisted around each other. Because of its twisting, this type of cable are known as twisted pair cable. And what is the purpose of twisting? The main purpose of twisting is to control the electrical noise. So, how it looks like? It looks like this. These two are copper wires and they are twisted around each other. Next is the optical fiber. Generally in these cables we use electrical signal for transmission, but in optical fiber we need a light signal. So light signal is transmitted through this cable, and two main layers are used in this cable are core and cladding. Core and cladding are made up of glass or transparent material, and it looks like this one is the core, cladding, coating, strengthening material, jacket. So jacket is the outer covering, and these two layers, that is coating and strengthening materials, are used to provide strength to the cable so that it can easily bear the external pressure. So these three diagrams are structure of these cables. Next we discuss about the wireless. In wireless, there is no physical connection present between transmitter and receiver. Because of that, it is known as unguided medium. Unguided medium. So in wireless, the transmitter section antenna converts the electrical signal into electromagnetic waves. That electromagnetic waves transmitted through the unguided medium, then received by the receiver section antenna. That antenna converts it again to electrical signal. So some of example of wireless channel are, means example, satellite communication, radio communication, etc. So this is all about communication channel. Next we discuss about communication system. So various types of communication systems are present. First we discuss using different type of signal. Communication systems are known as, generally we use two types of signal. One is analog signal, then digital signal. So as per the signal used, the communication system is differentiated into two types. First one is the analog communication system, second one is the digital communication system. In the previous lecture, we discussed about the basic block diagram of communication system. That basic block diagram of communication system is an analog communication system. So today we discuss about the digital communication system. So first we draw the block diagram. Digital communication system. So this one is the digital communication system, the source that gives the information signal. Then source encoder receives the symbols from the source and convert it to the bits, and also source encoder act as a compressor that compress the data into minimum number of bits, that helps in utilization of bandwidth effectively. Next is the channel encoder. The channel encoder does coding for error detection and correction. Means the signal is transmitted through the channel. So during transmission, due to presence of noise in channel, there is a chances of damage to the signal. So in order to avoid this error or damage, we add some extra bit to the signal or redundant bit to the signal that helps to detect the error. So that has done in channel encoder. Next is the modulator and DA converter. Modulator used for a technique means modulation. Modulation increase the strength of the signal by adding a high frequency signal. Then the DA converter converts the digital signal into analog signal, because analog signal only can transmit it through the channel. Then it is received by the demodulator and AD converter. So the reverse process of modulator done at demodulator. So demodulator demodulate the signal, means recover the original signal, and also it convert the analog signal that is received from the channel into digital signal. So first it convert the signal, then demodulate the signal, then gives the output to the channel decoder. Channel decoder uses the extra bit that has been added in the channel encoder to detect the signal is damaged condition or in correct condition, means it detect the error, then it try to correct it. Next is the source decoder. Source decoder again convert it to its original form, means symbol, or we can say it convert to a form that is detected by the destination, or destination is able to detect that signal. So this is all for digital communication system, means using digital signal. The digital communication system also transmit the analog signal. So how? For that we have to use extra two blocks. What are they? So two extra blocks are input transducer and A and D converter. In the output side, output converter and DA converter. So if we give the analog signal, then first it convert one form of energy to another form. For that we use input transducer, means to a electrical signal. Then the AD converter convert that electrical signal into digital signal. Like this, in receiver section, the output transducer means first the DA converter receives the signal from source decoder, then convert it to the analog signal, digital to analog signal using the DA converter. Then that signal is converted by output transducer from electrical signal to a signal that is suitable to detect by the destination. So this is all about digital communication system. Means analog communication system only uses analog signal, but digital communication system uses both analog and digital signal. So as per the signal used, we have two types of communication system, that is analog communication system and digital communication system. Next, as per the channel used, the communication system again divided into two types. Means we know that communication channels are of two types. One is the wired, another one is the wireless. So if we use wired medium in a communication system, then that type of communication system is known as line communication system. And if there is no channel present, means we use wireless medium, then that type of communication system is known as radio communication. Why radio communication? Because we know for transmission we use electromagnetic waves. That electromagnetic waves are known as radio waves. Because of that, that is known as radio communication system. So example of radio communication system are TV, broadcasting, radio broadcasting, because for this type of broadcasting we never need any type of physical connection. For wired communication system or line communication system, the common example is landline, where there is a physical connection present. Next is the as per transmission mode used, the communication system also classified into two types. As per transmission mode. So transmission mode are of two types, simplex and duplex. So in simplex system there is only one way communication. So simplex type of communication examples are TV broadcasting and radio broadcasting. If we are watching TV, the signal is received by the receiver, then decode it and we are able to watch the TV, but we never send a signal from our receiver to another transmitter, or never we use the TV as a transmitter. So that type of communication is known as simplex mode communication. So that type of communication system is known as simplex communication system. Similarly, duplex means when there is communication in two direction. So duplex system is again differentiate into two types, means half duplex and full duplex. In half duplex we do one operation at the same time, and here at the same time we do both operations, means receiving and transmitting, here receiving or transmitting. So example of half duplex communication system is walkie talkie. In walkie talkie, at the same instant of time we are able to talk or listen, but in full duplex, if we take an example of landline, at the same time we are able to talk and listen. So this type of communication system are known as duplex communication system. So this is all about today's class. Thank you.